rundown of just a few small things that you have that you want to work on?
Well, first of all, the number one issue is dealing with the budget. You know, we need to have a runoff election in the city because it's obvious that one candidate is going to buy one of the spots.
Right.
It's obvious. With those multi-million-dollar contributions and those billionaires that are behind, but we're not going to allow those folks to establish the agenda for the city of Chicago. But there will be a runoff. There has to be a runoff.
Yeah.
I plan on being the second person in that runoff.
All right.
And I know that citywide, in forming the kind of coalition, a coalition of neighborhoods, that's why I love that artwork. It is a beautiful artwork. I talked with the artist about what it means. It talks about, that artwork talks about, it jumped out at me. It's about bringing people of different colors, different nationalities, from different countries of origin, bringing them together in the city of Chicago and taking a city that is known for having 77 community areas, designations that were made decades ago, and bringing it together and making a city that acts as one. And a city that focuses in on balanced growth and balanced development so that we can ensure progress in our neighborhoods. And of course, we deal with the budget, we've got to deal with the deficit, we've got to take action, but at the same time we have to protect frontline services, and we're going to have to make sure that we do the kinds of things that need to be done to organize our neighborhoods. An organized neighborhood is a strong neighborhood. A strong neighborhood then can build strong schools. And it's time for us to focus on our neighborhood schools. We have a dual track system, a parallel system of public education in the city of Chicago that has developed. On one track, magnet schools, selective enrollment schools, and charter schools. On another track, the neighborhood schools. We need to continue to provide academic options for all our families, but we need to focus on the neighborhood schools. Do you know that there are 160 neighborhood schools in the city of Chicago without libraries? It's a shocking number. Without libraries. Why? Because some of them are overcrowded and they had to use every single inch of space that was available. But here we are judging our schools, judging our students, judging our teachers, judging our principals by how well students read.
Right.
And the school doesn't have a library.
Say that again. Say it again.
Now we have to take those issues head on and deal with them, because if we're going to stabilize neighborhoods, if we're going to build communities on the west side, on the south side, on the northwest side, we're going to have to create anchors. And anchors are strong neighborhood schools so that kids don't go abandoning their neighborhoods every day to go across town to find a school that their parents can believe in. Their parents should be able to trust and believe in the school down the block from where they live.
Right.
And so that's how you build neighborhoods. And then you build neighborhoods by building strong businesses, local businesses. And of course, you can't have strong businesses if you don't have a consumer base. People have to buy the products. And so we need to create economic development opportunities that lead to job creation. You know, I was talking with the Austin Polytech School in Austin on the west side, and they established a performance school with the Chicago Public Schools in partnership with local manufacturers that went to them and said, you know, we have jobs available, but we don't have the skilled workforce. And so they partnered with them, and now they're training machinists. And you know, in the old days, machinists were those heavy duty kinds of manual machines. Now it's all computerized. And so we're having to train, and we have to train the workforce of the future, and look how we connect that training through our city colleges and our schools, our high schools, with businesses and local manufacturers, so that advanced manufacturing opportunities come to the city and create jobs that provide for a living wage and make it possible for people to support a family. You know, those are the kinds of things. And that can be done in our neighborhoods if the city acts as one. And we're not acting as one. We're divided in the city, and it's time that we come together.
No question.